you have to love it more than anything else.
they don't mess around. I mean, which comes first for you as a songwriter, the music or the lyrics?
I think for me, it more comes as a general idea. And my favorite thing about songwriting is that it's so spontaneous and unpredictable what's going to hit me first, whether it's going to be a general thought. Like, for example, I'll be going through something. When I wrote the song Love Story, that's a song I wrote sitting on my bedroom floor because I liked a guy and my parents didn't want me to date him. And so I got this idea in my head. It just popped into my head. You were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said, stay away from Juliet. And I didn't know where in the song that was going to fit, but I just started there and I built out from there. And it's crazy how the fastest songs that I write end up being my favorites. Mm-hmm. The ones that just happen in just a surge of idea, a surge of inspiration. And it's usually something I'm going through at the time. It's very hard for me to come up with just some random metaphor for a situation if I'm not going through it or haven't recently just gone through it. Mm-hmm. But I think when I was growing up, my mom talks in metaphor a lot, and so I think I grew up just understanding metaphor and just kind of loving that, how you could take something you're going through and speak about it in a different way that applies how you're feeling to something completely different but connects it. So I think for me it starts as an idea and a feeling and an emotion.
Yeah.
Yes. Knew it.
Do you have any advice for young aspiring musicians?
Absolutely. I think that you have to love it more than anything else, and you have to love it for so many more reasons other than your idea of what the end result could be. Like, you don't make an album so that you can get a platinum record to hang on your wall. Right. And you don't go on tour so that you can hang the sold-out plaques up in, your bedroom. It's like, it's so many little stepping stones, and so many people have this idea that it's like you get discovered, and then you get the record deal, and then you record the song, and then the song goes #1, and then, and it's like, it's never like that. Like, very rarely is it like one thing leads to another, which leads to another end result. It's so many dead ends and switching directions and going back and replanning and rethinking, and so many interviews and strategy meetings and management meetings and PR meetings, and so many things that are so outside of music that you have to love music so much that just your hour and a half to 2 hours on stage every night is worth